I think the biggest thing for us is that we're just not going back to Meta. It doesn't have to be Red Note, even though I'm loving Red Note so far. It doesn't have to be Red Note.
Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. My name is Cessa. You're welcome to Cessa's Spill. So today we're talking about the TikTok ban. For those that have not heard, TikTok is being banned in America. I think in a couple of days. TikTok is going to be banned completely in America. They're not going to have access to TikTok. The app is just going to be a dummy in their phones for those that are still keeping the app. But right now, people are switching right to a new app, and there's conversations ongoing about this app. Now, the thing is, this app is a Chinese app, and people have come out to say, okay, if they're saying the reason why they want to ban TikTok is because, the Chinese has, their data. But this app that the Americans are switching to is actually a Chinese app, and they're signing up and imputing their names and their data and every other thing. Anyway, let's go listen to what people thought about this new app and the conversation ongoing, and I'll be back. Please feel free to leave your thoughts in the comment section and subscribe if you haven't done so. Give this video a big thumbs up because it helps my channel.
Also, I just want to say, sure, moving to Xiaohongshu, Red Note, is a great way to protest, but the developers are working in overtime to translate everything over to English. I downloaded the app a while ago, but never really used it, and it's already a lot more user-friendly for English speakers. And they're welcoming us, so don't underestimate how petty we are.
Xiaohongshu app now is ranking #1 in US App Store rank. And let's see what's pop up on my For You page of Xiaohongshu. They are all TikTok refugees now from US. Okay, so today I'll teach you how to say TikTok refugees. Firstly, TikTok we say 洋抖,洋抖. Yang means abroad or foreigner. 洋抖, 抖 means 抖音, 抖音. So TikTok we say 洋抖. And refugees we say 难民, 难民. Okay, so if you came to Xiaohongshu and you will introduce yourself as a TikTok refugee, so you can say 洋抖难民. Okay, welcome to Xiaohongshu.
Why isn't anyone talking about come January 19th, we're still going to have access to Xiaohongshu and Douyin? Like, I have been posting on Xiaohongshu for about a year now, not consistently. The only reason why I have that app is because the girlies over there are like super nice. But why are we going to still have access to Chinese apps come January 19th, but they're deleting TikTok? Why isn't anyone talking about that? I'm very genuinely confused how Americans after January 19th can run to like legit Chinese apps that are in the Play Store right now that you can download and post on. Y'all, when you get on Douyin, when you get on Xiaohongshu, there's no English on there, child. It's all Chinese. The basis of that app is almost kind of like the same algorithm as TikTok. Yeah, let's clock that. Let's clock that because I'm a bit confused. And I'm glad this video went over a minute because I'm trying to get my little coins before this app goes away.
Wait, do you Americans are going crazy? Now so many TikTokers, like TikTok refugees, merge in Xiaohongshu, and that's crazy. As a Chinese like Xiaohongshu blogger, I have like 40,000 followers on Xiaohongshu, and I help some American bloggers, influencers to operate their Xiaohongshu account. And to be honest, TikTok refugees, you are making the right decisions. Y'all didn't know how crazy like Chinese influencer economy is. So, I have like 40,000 followers, right? That's not too much. But like Chinese brands, they got like more budgets than those American local brands. And in the last 1 year, I earned $60,000 on Xiaohongshu just from those brand deals and DM collaboration. And I would say that's crazy, but that's a new trend. And now I get why those American influencers, they come to me and ask me to operate their like Chinese social account. Like, I'm so speechless now, but I'll say go now. Go register your Xiaohongshu account now. If you don't know how to do that, or you need to help with that, or you want a reliable agency to help you with that, I'm here. I'm independent. I'm an independent like university student agent, and I now like helped so many influencers to do that. And I really have a close relationship on how to like start a successful foreigner account on Chinese social media and get those brand deals.
And to my Chinese spy, 感谢你们度过了美好的5年。你是我最好的朋友，这不是告别，而是以后再见。谢谢。
People who call Red Note the Chinese version of TikTok are pissing me off so much because they have a version of TikTok, but it is not Xiaohongshu. You want to know what their TikTok looks like? There you go. They have TikTok. They just call it Douyin, and that's the only difference. Actually, they have a few better features than our TikTok, but let's move on. So no, Red Note is not the Chinese version of TikTok, nor Instagram, nor Pinterest for that matter. It's just an app, a picture app and video app of its own.
So I downloaded Xiaohongshu, also known as Red Note, just to spy on the interview with the vampire community there. And it's very niche, it's very small. There is a vacuum of editors needed. So editors, do your thing, download the app. And as the Americans are fleeing there, you can change your setting to English, but majority of the app is still in Chinese. So we all have to learn Chinese now. I'm gonna make it my life's mission to learn Chinese. Xiaohongshu translates to Little Red Book. What is the Little Red Book? Well, the Little Red Book is quotes and speeches from the communist Mao. Because how can you go on a Chinese social media app and not learn the language? So we all have to learn the language. My data is the least of your problems. You have all these Americans now saying Xiaohongshu, Little Red Book, Chairman Mao. My For You page there became quickly very US centered, but you'll see a lot of comments in Chinese and it's hard to, like, there's no translate button. So you just kind of, we all have to learn Chinese now. So that's the point. We have to, if you're migrating there, learn Chinese.
Where are the US TikTok refugees going after this ban in America? So as TikTok refugees, majority of us have migrated to Xiaohongshu, which is Little Red Book. I know everybody on TikTok's been calling it Red Note, but it's Little Red Book, but it's like potato at this moment. Shameless plug, but you can follow me on here as well. So this app is like basically a mixture of like Pinterest, Instagram, and like TikTok shop, if you will. Like you can shop stuff on there. It's not the equivalent of Chinese TikTok because that would be Douyin, but Xiaohongshu is like our best alternative app that's similar to TikTok at the moment. It's so crazy how quick us TikTok refugees have like migrated onto that app. Everybody is like introducing themselves like it's the first day of class and they're sharing that they're excited and they're actually willing to learn a bit Chinese so they can navigate through this app and what people are like saying, typing out. I can see a lot of content that'll be floated with "let's learn Chinese with me," and it's gonna be great. I mean, if this is like one way that can make me start speaking Mandarin every day, I don't know, maybe.
The Chinese are having a field day with Americans on Xiaohongshu. They're already trolling Americans, look at that. Is it true that Americans have to work 2 jobs to survive? Hey guys, is it true that in America hospitals don't save lives but they just rent them back to you at 30% interest? Is that true? I love that app so much.
So since all of us collectively are just going to Xiaohongshu, right? The plating meme is now just blowing up over there. Like the plating meme is now just blowing. Also, Duke, you might have some competition, bruh. You might have some competition.
I think the biggest thing for us is that we're just not going back to Meta. It doesn't have to be Red Note. Even though I'm loving Red Note so far, it doesn't have to be Red Note. The reason why people don't want to go back to Meta is because we've evolved too much on this app. We have evolved intellectually. Emotional intelligence has strengthened to the point where going backwards would feel like we're dumbing ourselves down. And essentially you are, because you're having to go back to those low vibrational undertones, that low vibrational energy that is being just passed around and given out in droves on places like IG and FB, and Threads and all that. Like, I've never had Threads, but it's just the point where when you come to an app like this and everyone's so supportive and uplifting and you have a community and people are just, they'll reach out to you. They'll share, they'll tag. There's some people on here who have hate in their heart and who don't support people. But for the most part, when you find your people, they're cheering you on. They're giving you the utmost, love and respect. And to go back to such a low vibrational area or space like the meta universe is just not, it's just not in the cards. It's not in the answers for us. And, you know, it's also because not just mentally, this app has helped a lot of people grow spiritually. They've grown. And a lot of people are at peace here. They just found their peace, and it's very peaceful. You know, it's very supportive. And it's just very negative everywhere else. No one wants to be in those negative spaces. No one wants to be where you're not wanted and you're not supported and you're laughed at, you're picked on, you're bullied, you know, by your own family or your own people that you grew up with or whatever the case may be. So like I said, it doesn't have to essentially be Red Note. I think people are getting, you know, a little confused and they're like, oh, don't come to Red Note with your Western culture, or, you know, it's more so. And Red Note, to be clear, it's not TikTok. Red Note is not TikTok. Douyin is TikTok. That is what they use in China. It's Douyin. Red Note is essentially like they said their Instagram. Or it's more so like Instagram meets Pinterest. Even though there's people going live there, which kind of confuses me. But I guess, you know, you can go on live on Instagram, so, you know, whatever. But people are kind of they're kind of thinking we're just there to take over. It's more so a statement. It's more so like a protest. You know, they expect people to go to the Capitol or to, you know, be like rats in a cage, if you will. But people have found other ways to protest and to show they don't support one thing and will support something else. And I understand there's a good bit of people. I just seen a young girl who was like, I'm scared to even go on that app because I can't read the terms and conditions. I don't know what I'm agreeing to, and I don't want my information shared over there. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure you don't read your terms and conditions for everything. But that's your, you know, prerogative, whatever the case may be. But I just feel like this probably won't be permanent. Red Note's not going to be a permanent move for a good bit of people. But for a lot of us, it will. I plan on staying on there. I'm at almost 600 followers now on Red Note. But, you know, I feel like this was very much needed. And again, it didn't have to be Red Note, but for it to be a Chinese app and its headquarters are in China and everything is on, you know, China's soil. I hope they get the message. And also, you all can follow me on the platforms you'll see above. I'm on Red Note. I'm on YouTube and I'm on Blue Sky. So, you know, please don't hesitate to follow me there. But I'm going to stay on this app. I'm going to stay on here and I'm going to keep everybody updated, and hopefully things change, because I'd really hate to see y'all go. Y'all are my people.
The Red app. Loads of people asking me if I'm moving to the Red app, Xiaohongshu. Now, because I can speak Chinese, I think that would be okay for me. But at the same time, like, I don't know if I mean, I've created an account. I had one like a year ago. I think I created it in 2023. So you can go and check it out. I literally posted like 3 videos, deleted them all, posted 2 more, and then like an introduction video in Chinese and English, I guess. I don't know if it's going to be the same. I just hope that the Americans that move there, like, obviously, like, China has like a different culture, and like the way they do things is slightly different. I'm on Douyin, which is Chinese TikTok as well, so like it's just completely different vibes, and I just hope that everyone can just be nice and inviting, and like, I don't know, and like same with Americans, just be like respectful. But we'll see, you know. 我真的期待哦，好期待哦，我不知道 I don't know if it's gonna work. I literally don't know if it's gonna work, but we'll see. My Xiaohongshu name is here, and I'll put it in the description. Okay, peace.
So I decided to try out Red Note, that app that people are trying out as an alternative to TikTok. And this post about the influx of Americans on the app was one of the first posts that I saw. And this was the top comment. The app is mostly in Chinese, and I don't know if I'll stick around, but the vibes are there.
Well, what were your thoughts after hearing everything they had to say? I mean, at the end of the day, the rights of the people matter. If the government is not going to listen to the people of America and what they want, which a lot of them don't want TikTok banned, because obviously day end from TikTok. Well, they've switched to this Red app now, and we'll wait to see how it's gonna work. I saw that the CEO, of the app came and welcomed people, and also I heard that they're going to be making adjustments in subtitling, and by the time we have lots of America on the app, I'm sure things are just gonna finally come together, I guess. But I mean, I downloaded the app already, but I'm in Nigeria, so I'm still gonna have TikTok, but I miss my American people already on there. But I mean, let's just see what's gonna happen with this whole thing and how it's all gonna play out. Please leave your thoughts with me concerning what you feel about this new development, the TikTok ban, moving to the new app, and whatnot. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.